Hey, this is Ryan from 60 Cycle Hum the Guitar Podcast. I'm doing a bit of an update on the Squier Bullet Mustang here that I stripped all the paint off of in the last video. You can see it's just raw wood on this guy. No paint, no stain, no finish, nothing. And it feels like raw wood. So in that video, a lot of people were telling me in the comments like, oh, you're going to regret this. Oh, it needs to have some sort of paint. Oh, it's going to fall apart. Oh, you need to have oil on it. Put a clear coat on it. Do this and that. And I'm not too big a man to admit when I'm wrong. I did this partly as an experiment, partly because I didn't know how I wanted to refinish it. And I'll say that after playing it live a couple times and playing it around the house, it does feel pretty rough when I'm playing it. It feels like I'm risking splinters when I'm playing this guitar. I don't think I'm actually ever going to get splinters, but it's enough of a tactile distraction that I think I want to do something. But I still don't know what I want to do. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to kind of treat it like a graffiti wall. A lot of people have been asking in comments to see what kind of artwork I do. I've mentioned before in the videos where I, Photoshop existing guitars to make them better. I say that, I'm an artist and graphic designer for a profession. So I like to use these Posca pens here. They're paint pens. I think I'm just going to attack this guitar with paint pens and maybe do some time-lapse videos of me just having fun painting stuff on it, like random designs, little pictures and stuff. I think I'm just going to keep attacking it with artwork and, just fun until I find a look I really like. And then I'll take all the hardware off and everything, expand the art underneath that area and give it a clear coat. So I guess this is the beginning of that journey. I guess I'll show some of the art I've done in the past with these paint pens. I'm a big fan of these things. They're a lot of fun. But a couple years ago, I was on a tiki kick, and I was making a lot of art like this. I really like this one. It's got this cool like mod girl playing a bass guitar and a big tiki, and it's all done with these Posca pens. So I'll do a time lapse here in this video, and then a reveal showing what I did, I suppose. But I think this is my plan for now. Hopefully it works out. Well, that was a lot of fun. I spent about an hour or so painting this thing with those paint pens that I have. I'll have links for those down below if you want to check them out, if you want to get into having fun with those for, art projects or whatever. But yeah, in the beginning I thought I was going to do like an ice cream cone here and kind of like a retro, like 50s star theme across it. And just the more I got into it, the more weird and colorful and psychedelic I got, and it just kept going that direction. And here we are now with this pretty wild green to purple and pink sort of stippling pointillism, lots and lots of dots, if you want to call it that, whichever way you want to describe this sort of thing. I don't think I've ever seen a guitar with a finish like this. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll have to see how I feel about it when I'm playing live, if it makes me feel self-conscious or if it makes me feel like I've got a really good energy and I'm enjoying myself before I decide to commit to this. I might just keep painting on this thing. Maybe make it like a weekly project where I paint something new on it. I tweak the colors. Maybe I'll write messages on here saying how I'm feeling day to day. I don't know. Those paint pens make it really easy to add paint. This guitar comes apart in like 3 minutes if you've got a power screwdriver or power drill. It just comes apart so quick. It's so convenient to take apart and put back together that it's really not a big deal. It's a fun project for about an hour or so, about an hour and a half. I will say that the armrest area on this is still pretty rough. This thing needs some kind of clear coat on it to be comfortable against my skin. But for the time being, while I'm exploring new looks for it, and I'll just deal with it. I can deal with my arm rubbing against there for now. And if any paint comes off when I'm playing with it, I can touch it up because those paint pens are, they're set colors. I'm not mixing colors. So it's really easy to do touch-ups and tweak the art on the fly, So anyways, if you have any ideas concerning what I should paint on this next, looks you'd like to see, I'm really open to anything. If an idea sounds good, I'm going to go for it. I didn't mention this in the other video when I stripped this and put it together plain without any finish on it, but one of the reasons I'm not going to do spray finishes right now is because my wife is pregnant. She's due in October, and I just don't want to get the house stinking all bad from spray paints. I've got a garage that's attached to the house, and it just, the smell takes over when I do spray jobs on guitars or anything. And I don't want to leave the guitar outside, honestly. So I'm not going to be doing anything with spray for quite a while. That's part of the reason for doing the paint pen stuff on here. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments if you feel like it. I can handle it. And if you really like this channel and like what I'm doing, please support it on Patreon. I'm going to be using that money more and more to buy gear to review, so you can get fully honest reviews of gear and get fun projects like this. This is completely unsanctioned from Squier. I bought this guitar. Everything I've done has been on my own dollar, and every little dollar goes a long way. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Later.